What's up? It's me, Mark. This is Karina. She's one of the drunken comic girls.
Fine, I won't introduce myself.
Oh, sorry. That's how Jason introduces me. He doesn't let me do it. He doesn't give me my slow motion removal from the backwards look time.
About the what?
That made no sense whatsoever. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I'm still waiting for your I hate.
Yeah, who are
I
you?
hate doing these videos with you.
I thought you hated the fact that William Dafoe, something or other.
Wasn't in Boondock Saints 2. Spoiler alert. Till the very end.
I still hate.
But I still hate doing these videos with you.
I still hate the fact that Rocco died. And I guess I should have some kind of spoiler alert. Jason is not sitting beside me. Big spoiler alert. By the way, isn't she a lot better looking than Jason? Let us know.
What the?
It's a big question here
No.
because personally, I'm thinking I just moved way up on the entertainment scales with getting a girl put next to me.
Oh, this
Upgrade.
sucks. Upgrade.
All right, so I guess we're gonna review this because
Wait, do
we
you
read
want me
it.
to read the title? Because
Yes.
you can't read. Billy the Kid, Old Timey Oddities, and the Ghastly Fiend of London. Wait, this way?
What a title!
It's awesome. I like the picture too.
Moose up. Yeah, I like the whole frame with the little guy because I had no idea what to expect from the book, and the cover made sense when I read the book. I don't want to talk too much because it's only in issue 1, and I don't want to ruin the whole story. But it's basically a Western slash English of the same time period, and with Jack the Ripper. So
It's about this group of oddities, with people that they look
Deformities.
weird. Yeah, they have deformities. I don't know if they have any powers.
they don't seem to as of yet. But the one leader guy, I don't know what he is because he looks normal. I'm thinking he might be
Yeah.
like a werewolf or a vampire.
Maybe. There's one guy that looks like a lizard. There's a small guy that's on the cover. And then there's Billy the Kid.
And there's the elephant man who
They go to visit the Elephant Man because the Elephant Man calls them because in England they're killing all the deformed people
they're basically blaming them
for
Jack.
Jack the Ripper's doings.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about this book without totally spoiling the whole thing. I liked it. I thought it was written well. It's a very good mesh between like a mystery and a western.
It's not really a western though because it's set in England. The only reason it might be a western is because Billy the Kid is there.
He had this shootout scene. Like I said, I just don't want to ruin this book. I feel as though it's such an interesting kind of random read that whatever I say is going to ruin the whole story.
How many issues is it?
I have no idea. It's at issue
It's
1.
one of 4 for 399 pennies each, maybe. This one was.
Yeah.
How about
It does
has
have a little bonus short story of the goon in the back. It was only like 3 or 4 pages. It was actually pretty funny.
I didn't read it.
I found the goon story funny. The art it looked like the goon. So if you like the goon art, you'll like it. The rest of this book, I would think that the art fit the book because it's so randomly weird, and the art is somewhere meshed in between like Western and regular comic art.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the whole story. I think it's setting up a good story. I also like that they had H.H. Holmes in there, which I know because I read. I don't remember what it's called. Devil in the White City.
Which he was a weird random like meeting with that normal looking oddity guy that I have no idea what he is.
Yeah, you don't know what he is, but he does have.
But the Holmes guy knew he was an oddity, right? He said something. He said something. To
No,
him.
he didn't.
Who was that? That told him it's
The
easy when you can
doctor.
go out. Oh, in public, yeah.
The
It was
doctor did. the H.H. Holmes guy said, "Oh, Jack the Ripper is a guy that looks like one of us. He's not someone that looks different. That's why he can get away with murder.
Oh yeah, he was
He
saying
looks
it was
normal.
easy. It was weird because it almost, when you were reading that, you almost felt like he was Jack the Ripper.
He might be."
But I have no idea what's going on in this book, and if I give away too many secrets again, I'm just gonna give away the story of issue 1, and I feel like with it being a mini series, I don't want to give away any of it because I might give away something big since it's only 4 issues. I felt as though it was a solid read. It was written well, and the art was good.
What are you gonna give it?
As saying it's an issue 1, I just feel it hard to give it a really huge rating because it was a little slow to start, but that's because it was building up. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5 or an 8, somewhere in there. You guys pick. I don't know. You can't pick anything besides 7.5 or 8, but you can pick one of those two. That's my law. I'm
I'd
the
give it
champion.
an 8. I didn't think it was too slow. They have to introduce the characters, and they do kind of have like a group. They have to talk about everybody in the group, but they actually really didn't say who everybody was. They kind of gave you names, and you got to see what they looked like, and you're like, oh, there's a guy that looks like the lizard.
And there was a fight scene, so it's not like it was a total bore book, you know.
Was there a fight scene?
Yeah, there was in the end with Billy.
He was kind of drunk, so I don't think it's a fight scene.
He's Billy the Kid. Is he ever sober?
No. It wasn't a fight scene. I don't know what you're talking about. There was no fight scene. There was like running away and chasing.
There was an action sequence. We'll go with that. How
There
about
was
that?
running and chasing and cops catching. There was no fight
There was
scene.
some gun firing.
Yeah, drunken misfires.
He's Billy the Kid. He has to sneak up right behind them. It was an interesting reading. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope the series continues on and builds upon itself. That's all I can really say to finish up what we're going with here.
Yeah, and if you don't know who Holmes is, look it up. It's not Sherlock. It's H.H. Holmes. History, people. Well,
I don't know how to turn this shit off. Where's my camera person? Camera! There it is. You almost got it. Camera, go.